make that'll
Yeah,
make
yeah.
a good progress for the plans. Yo, good morning,
Oh,
man. This is the show. Get
No, man,
fit and talk shit.
I wanted to catch that conversation because you guys that was like a meaningful uh instruction
Yeah.
that G-Bay was giving. Good morning. It's
yeah,
GFTS,
yeah,
Gusto,
yeah,
Aldo, Double O, and we got the Dutch Destroyer, Double D in the building. Special Sunday.
yeah, yeah.
They was talking about planches because Aldo is working on some skills, and G-Bay actually developed that skill and is obviously continuing to work on it and progress it. So they
Oh
was
no, no, I cannot do planche yet.
no, you just did it.
No, no, no.
You just
I
did
can do
it.
a little bit straddle when I go down from an handstand into it, but it is crooked and not that good.
You know who you should talk to? POV Josh. I'll set that up
Yeah,
because
that guy is
he's a master.
yeah, he is really good.
Yeah, he is, man. Good morning, everyone, man. How's everybody doing? It's Sunday, man. We're all over the world right here, man. We got the east, the west, we got the middle, and we got all over there on another continent.
4
Shout out to
p.m.
the internet, man.
It's 10 a.m. where I am. It's 9 a.m. where you are. 7 a.m. where Double O is, and 4 p.m. where Jiba is.
True.
Crazy. The
It's
miracles
amazing,
of
man.
fitness and the world. So I've been gone,
And we're
man.
all here.
I'm back. 2 weeks off. I missed you guys.
2 weeks, man. That's the way to do it.
Yeah, 2 weeks. It's crazy. I did
It's
manage
been
to
a couple
work
of
out.
months
Huh?
for me. It's been a couple of months since I was in the live with you.
Yeah, it's been a while. I'm very happy you joined. We was talking yesterday.
Hmm.
Very happy you joined. But we're not doing burpees today, my brother.
Did those yesterday. Maybe I'm gonna do them later.
Actually, what we wanted to do is funny. We wanted to have you battle somebody on burpees while we just like
Yeah.
commentated and watched. But it's hard for us to find anybody that would be competitive with you and would be willing to do it. Because you're
Well,
just
we have a couple of
amazing.
guys in the Discord group now who are really good.
All right, so maybe I'll put it in the Discord. See who wants to.
Yeah,
we
yeah.
wanted to do like a little friendly challenges on the show, and we had you in mind, but we didn't set it
Oh,
up.
cool. I'm
Yeah,
up for it.
you're the one that they got to take the title from.
Right.
Yeah. Well, first you have to
So,
officially take the title, because that's what we've been doing. Me and Aldo, if you notice, we've been battling each other on Saturdays, friendly, because it keeps helping us try to be better and work harder and push each other. So we wanted to incorporate it with burpees.
yeah.
You know, but some people take it the wrong way, like it's a competition of who's better and who's not. But that's not what it is. It's
People are way too serious. People have to enjoy themselves. They forget that sometimes.
Yeah. So we want to bring the enjoyment to it with that push to keep going, because when you're training by yourself, it's easier to take a breath when you're a little tired. But when you're competing against somebody, it's like, no, I got to keep pushing because I'm chasing the rabbit. So
Yeah, true.
you know, we want to incorporate that, and it's been working with our own training because we've been getting a little better doing that. He's on
That's
my
real.
Aldo's
That's
on my
real.
heels.
Yo, boxing. Good morning, my brother, man. Elizabeth, everybody on the chat, man. Thank you so much for being here. It's Sunday, and we're gonna get some done, man. This is the show. Thank you, EXD, my bro, boxing gladiator, man, all the way from India. He out there in the in another
India now.
continent too.
Nice.
What's up with you, Double
that-
O? Haven't heard from you for a while.
Yeah, I've been just doing the hiking. Family got sick. Just life, man. It's busy right now. It feels like it's all mostly good, other than being sick. I got freaking walloped by a freaking cold or flu or COVID. I don't know. Had me down for 3 days.
Wow.
Haven't had that in like over a year, so I guess the body. I found that I was thinking about this when it happened. I'm like, damn it, there's a chink in the armor.
So you didn't work out for
No,
how
it
long?
happened.
It happens. I just don't like it. I don't. I had somebody come in who was sick at work, and they sounded terrible. I'm in an office, so it's like
Goes fast.
yeah.
Yeah,
There's
yeah.
no escape.
Days. And what's up with you, Dutch Destroyer? How are you, sir?
I'm good. I'm good.
Good.
I must
So
say,
I
I
want
was
to
not
know.
feeling 100% with my training this week, so I'm a little bit was a little bit feeling off. But you have that, you know, everything goes up and down. You have good weeks, bad weeks.
And you
So
ride the wave.
yeah,
You ride the wave.
next week I have vacation. I have almost 3 weeks. I don't know, 2 weeks and a little bit. So enough time to recover and to do some awesome workouts.
Awesome. Where you going?
I'm going nowhere.
Good.
Girlfriend is working.
A
So
games
I have all the time to do whatever I want in my house, and I have the time to fix all kinds of stuff, and you know, to just shit in my town and around the house. But we're thinking to going to Amsterdam and so some small trips, you know.
Okay, that's good. I don't know if you know, we have a new buy-in. I forgot it. 25 push-ups, 10
No.
burpees, 25 squats. So that's our buy-in
Okay.
to start our workout.
What do
guys
you say? 25?
25 push-ups,
Yeah.
10 burpees, 25
Yeah.
squats. You ready, boys?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Yeah.
I'm ready. Traveling Fitness, good morning.
Good morning,
We doing the
Traveling.
burpees, Royal Burpees dedication New Year's. Okay, Royal Fitness. Okay, let me check out the people. What they talking about? Chad, good morning. Oh man, come on, Chad, man, come on. Nobody doing that shit, man. Come on, man. See, people be coming in with some weird stuff, man. Come on.
Yo. There they go.
Ah, there it is. Whew. Whew. They doing the Royal Burpees for New Year's. What are the Royal Burpees, Jive?
I really don't know.
Okay.
They're new to me.
We're doing the...
Oh, no, he was asking.
Okay. I don't understand. Traveling Fitness, explain, please.
What was he asking?
Is he talking about the worldwide burpees that Double Osiris arranged?
Oh, yeah. I don't know. June.
Oh,
Yeah, it's a dedication type thing. So they're gonna do burpees to dedicate. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what he's talking about.
oh yeah. Okay. Yeah. Oh yeah. That's June, man. It's coming.
Yeah. I'm hoping some of the big wigs will take it on. We can make it a little bigger this year. Like Burpees King, Iron Wolf, Strong Condition, Busy Dad, one of those guys. We'd love to see them.
Well, I know Busy Dad was aware of it. Was any of the other guys aware?
Yeah, I mean, strong condition was. I chatted with him. He had some stuff going on in life.
Yeah, true.
Then, and I reached
But he's
out.
getting more active now again.
Is he? Yeah.
Yeah.
Actually, I saw that bulking.
Yeah, I noticed.
Yeah. I talked to him a couple of times now. Maybe, by the way, Lee is maybe coming in March to the Netherlands, so we're gonna have a fun time.
Oh,
Nice.
Yeah.
That's dope.
Yeah. So I think Lee would be an awesome host, kind of primary. He's got a big channel.
And Burpees King, I can try to connect with him. And the Iron Wolf, I haven't seen Iron Wolf for a long time now.
Yeah. I think he's backed off. Or at least kind of done like me, like just still doing everything, just stopped recording it all.
Yeah, I don't know.
It gets
Last time he had some shoulder issues, I thought.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that sucks.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Happens.
man. Yeah, it does, man. Those injuries are around the corner, man.
Right.
Situations in life, you know. Oh man, my bad, guys. My mic. I'm sorry, my mic. But situations in life always happen, man. That's like Jiva said earlier. This journey is gonna be like this and like that, man. And we gotta already coming in, we gotta know that. It took me a long time to understand that shit, man. Oh my god! And now we'll get so frustrated training, and now I'm like content with it. I'm like, oh, here we go, man. You know, some shit hurts. I be like, oh shit, here we go. Now, but I'm getting more in tune with my body now. I've noticed after going through these things a lot, man, because now I notice a little. I said, well, hold up. Like I was just telling Gusto, I was doing some fucking pike push-ups and I was dizzy and fucking, I felt weird. And I'm like, I've been doing a lot of these things. Maybe I should back up a little. Maybe that's too much blood in my brain, man, and I'm fucking my brain up. You know what I'm saying? That rush. So I said, yo,
But
I'm gonna back
maybe a
up
little
a
bit
little.
more sleep, a little bit better food can also help. You know?
Yes.
It's a delicate balance sometimes.
Yeah, man. I know you had an episode, what is it, a year or two ago where you had to go to the hospital 2 years ago? Yeah. You ever knew what was going on?
No. They discovered later on with an MRI that I have some white scarring in my brain, but that is not relevant to the seizure. They checked it beginning of this year. It's still there. It has not grown or anything. So it is there. And I don't know what the seizure was. I don't know what the spots are. It is there. So I just need to pay attention to stuff happening with my body or some stuff falling out or yeah.
That's fucking scary.
Yep.
I keep it in the back of my mind and that's it.
Right.
What else can you do?
Just stay aware, like you're doing.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, because I don't think it's good also to like live in fear. You know what I'm saying? Because that happened, like some people will stop completely. Yeah. You know, there's some people that the fear will get you so deep.
If you're stressing out, you only go fast and sick.
Right.
Simple. You know, you need to stay relaxed, calm, attentive. That's the only way to go. Conscious.
Do you feel like any of your training and the condition that you are in, because you're in magnificent condition, do you think that helped you recover?
Oh yeah, they say it to me that really helps, of course. Yeah.
That could have been worse if you weren't in such great shape.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah. So it is always better if you're in better shape. You know, funny story. My father-in-law has done a lot of triathlons and did that kind of stuff. And he went to the hospital a couple of times, and he was way faster out. And the doctors every time told him that it was because of his fitness level that he was going out so fast and recovered so fast. And he is now 85. You know.
Wow.
86. Sorry. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
And he started with that type of stuff around 40. He stopped smoking around that time. I learned, But I was not around there then, of course. But he stopped smoking at 40, start running and doing triathlons at that age, and even then he made enormous progress for his health.
Yeah.
Even at that stage. So, you know.
Yeah, yeah, it's amazing.
Yeah.
I know a good friend of mine, man. He had a motorcycle accident, and at the time he was pushing really hard into his fitness. He was committed, man. But maybe for 2 3 years he was already doing this. He was buff. And he has this crash motorcycle accident, and same thing, man. I mean, it took him a year to recover. He was fucked up. He couldn't walk. It took him a whole year. But they told him that they're like, if you wouldn't have been that fit, your body would have broken down, man. You would not survive the accident. So that's to talk about fitness, how powerful it can be.
Yeah. But also for Derek, of course, because he did also some training in the military, right?
Yeah, but I did like the the minimal. I was not into it then. I in hindsight, like, man, I missed the opportunity there. Like, I could have just lived and been paid for fitness then.
Yeah.
But I was in a different headspace. Like, I was just doing what I needed to get by then.
Yeah, everybody has a time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, sometimes we wait until something happens first
Yeah.
to do something.
Yeah.
I've been learning that a lot lately. Sometimes we wait for a situation to force our hand rather than taking the proactive measures to what it is we really want anyway.
Yeah. And that is funny because Aldo was talking about his injury type things with the shoulder and everything. But I'm doing a lot of accessory movements off camera, of course. So I take care of my rotator cuffs. I take care of my joints, my knees, my hips, with the mobility, but also with training those small muscle groups which are getting really fast injured if you're doing, all the other stuff that you see me doing. So I think that you need to be also how do you say that?
Preemptive.
Take action before something starts to hurt.
Yeah.
It's true.
Yeah, that's
Like
true. That's true.
All those rehab exercises they have you do when you get injured, those should be like those are probably what you're doing, Chive. Those should be like
Yeah.
regular.
I had a lot of times physiotherapists. They are giving me exercises because I have something injured, and all those exercises they stay with me.
Yeah, same.
So most of the time, if I feel something, I know right away I need to do some other stuff more. Most of the time, when you have an injury or a weakness, it is because something in your body is weak. Most people take rest, but you need to be active. That is how you recover and make stuff stronger. So most people do the opposite and get weaker, and never do something again.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
My shoulder hurts.
And they say,
it.
yeah, it is my old age. I cannot do anything about it. That's the excuses that people give, and they're going to eat, smoke, drink. I don't know.
Yeah.
Live a lazy life.
Yeah,
They
man,
say
that's
it's my age.
crazy. That's crazy.
Yeah.
People think about that. They think and it's crazy because it amazes me till the day, man, how amazing the body is. And I tell you again, man, the body will always heal. But you gotta use
Yeah.
it, man. Like same thing, man. I'm the same believer, man. When I have an injury, instead of me not trying to move it, I'm like doing my best. Unless it's something broken. Of course, if something is broken, you gotta get patched up. But when it's not that, man, the body is amazing, man. It might, like, I have this bump right here, right? It's ugly, but my shoulder is fine, man. I mean, I've done some crazy shit since it's been injured. You know what I'm saying? Just to say how amazing it is. It will heal around it. It will make the way it will
Yeah.
do. Osiris came back from his big accident. I mean, he's got to wear that boot, but look at him. Osiris has done some crazy ass shit over the years since his since his injury. Just to say, you know what I mean? But the opposite. If he would have been, after the accident, I'm like, I'm not gonna move. I'm just gonna, be over here, just relaxing and maxing. And where will you be at right now, Osiris?
not in a good place, man. I did. That's what I did for the first year was nothing. And it was when I first started this whole thing. I've said it before. Literally, this was my fast walk.
Wow.
That was it. That was where I started from. So.
And look at you now.
Just keep pushing, yeah.
Yeah, walking miles in the mountains.
Yeah.
Through the
exactly.
snakes and everything.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, man. That's a misconception that we get. I don't know where this
Kicking
came
away
from either, man.
rattlesnakes.
How would you say?
He's kicking away rattlesnakes and shit.
Yeah, running from bears.
Yeah, I
He's
was
running from
just
fucking bears.
Mountain lions. Fighting them.
Yeah, it's a big misconception, man. Same thing with like you know, a lot of times you get an injury and they go see a doctor, and the first thing the doctor said is, "Yo, we're gonna have to go in you and do surgery." That's like the first one thing we don't and we have to come to understand is medicine is a business too. So not every doctor is gonna say to you, "Hey, my boy, how about we do this rehab for 3 months, and we're gonna have you, 3 months work hard at this. We're gonna like Jiva said, we're gonna work around those muscles that are unbalanced, and strengthen them,
Yeah.
trying to get it back like that, right? Nobody's gonna tell you that because that's no income. Opposite to, well, we're gonna do this surgery on you. That's gonna be $20,000. What do you think they're gonna do, man? I mean, they gotta upsell, baby. They gotta upsell.
Yeah, look what Traveling Fitness said. He said the doctor said he was pre-diabetic, and he changed his diet and started working out, and it's completely gone without taking any medication. Meanwhile, some
Yeah.
take medication their whole life rather than changing their lifestyle.
Right.
Yeah.
Crazy.
I even had that with my cat, by the way, because he also was diabetic.
Really?
The cat has now died since 2 years ago also, but he was diabetic, so I needed to give him insulin. Then I changed his diet to raw meat, and within a couple of months, I think 4 or 5 months, maybe 6, it's totally gone. He still was diabetic, but his insulin levels were just straight, balanced, normal, no worries ever again till he died.
Wow.
And he died of
Awesome.
some cancer thing in his stomach. So that's a different thing. But now you see that nutrition is everything.
Yeah, it is. Even in animals, that's
Just
amazing.
food.
I didn't know cats could get diabetic.
Yeah, I didn't know either. So, but that is the proof that I've seen around me. That's facts.
Yeah.
No talk.
Yep. We're about to switch our dog over back to making the food versus the processed stuff.
What do you make for him?
Our last dog, we did a lot of ground turkey, rice, and vegetables like carrots, peas. And
It's tricky business because animals they require different nutrients.
Right.
So got to really look into that. I used to feed I spent a year feeding my dog strictly raw food so he can have that natural, like nature type of diet, but it's not sustainable, and I'm pretty sure he lacks other stuff. So then I switched to like the best processed foods I could get, but I hate feeding them out the can.
Well, I think it's a good mix. Like somebody said this a while ago, like the kibble and stuff. Like, can you imagine eating processed food every single day for your whole life? Like,
Fucked up.
It's,
But if you look at the supermarket stuff for animals, also, I looked into that. Almost everything in the supermarket contains sugar. Why the fuck needs pet sugar?
I didn't know that.
I didn't either.
Yeah,
but yeah, exactly.
and they put a lot of cheap stuff in it just to make the volume bigger.
Right.
But that is the stuff they get diabetes from.
Yeah.
Wow.
Filler. Yep.
Yeah.
Dredson, good morning, my brother.
Good morning. Good morning.
How to do muscle up comfortably? Well, what's discomforting about your muscle up first? Let's talk about that.
Good
First one, you
question.
can't be chicken winging it. That chicken wing is dangerous, man. That's how I got my bump. That's how I earned my big old bump, man. Not so, man. Those bands, I always tell people those bands, man. Those exercising bands. That's the. These things are magic, man. These
Yep.
things are magic for everything. Till you catch a form, once you catch a form, then you're good. Focus on one. I think that's my biggest
Mm.
advice. Focus on one,
Yeah,
because
one powerful one, and
yeah,
then
one.
leave it alone, off the bar, and then go again when you charge up with enough explosive power. I think.
Yeah, I agree with that. That's yeah. I think that's it. But you know what? At the beginning, and I'm experiencing this right now, guys. I want to share this with you guys. When he bringing that on, not being comfortable. So I'm trying to do the planche, right? And these moves, my body's not used to. So okay, so I start. I'm on week 3. Okay, so week 1 for me being on the parallels, yo, my thumb fucking sore like I broke it. And it's that motion from you being lean on them, right? Which you're not supposed to lean on them, and I was being conscious of not trying to lean on it. So this is what it comes to, man. The body has to get broken down first. When you're learning a new move, your body has to be broken down first because you never done that move. Your body don't know what the fuck that move is. Don't might not have the range there, so it has to like break down a little bit, break down and rebuild whatever it's got to rebuild anywhere, because I already know like this week, my thumb, it hurts still a little bit, but it's not as like the first week. The first week, I couldn't even grab shit. Like I go grab stuff, I'm like, oh my God, I got no grip on my thumb. And it wasn't no injury, you could tell when it's an injury. It was just the fact that it wasn't
On the
used to
stretching.
making that. Yeah, yeah, it
Yeah.
wasn't used to
You also
making
do
that move.
planes leans, by the way, Aldo.
Yeah,
Do you also do planes leans?
yep,
Just
yep, yep,
just lean into it.
yep, yep.
That's really good for the mobility in your wrist, but also for the getting the strength. So you have the
Yeah,
stretch and the strength in one go.
yeah, man. Yeah, man. So that's one thing we gotta understand. When we try these new things, man, want to accomplish a new move, a new skill, yo, it's gonna be painful, man, for a little bit. So that we gotta come in and with that in mind. Like I already know, man. I'm coming with that in mind. I be getting these cramps and shit over here. I'm like, and now it comes from me.
How do you do it?
Make get those cramps over here, and they just catch me out of the blue, like and that's something that we just gotta come to understand, man. Our body's not used to these things. It's gonna
Yeah,
hurt.
and you need
Whatever,
to
and
build
that comes with
new
everything.
motor patterns, in your
Yeah.
brain.
Exactly. Neural pathways are being formed when you're doing a lot of
Yeah,
new.
Interesting.
Yeah, man. So that's we gotta just know, like coming in that with that mindset, like oh, it's gonna
but
hurt for a little bit.
Aldo,
Yes.
how are your handstand push-ups, by the way?
Uh, nah, babe. You know what? They're getting better actually because I've been doing with the parallels. Like I
Hmm.
said, I was doing a lot of, and I was doing too much, man. I already know. I was doing handstand. Pike push-ups.
Yeah.
But for 3 weeks, I've been doing them almost twice a day. So I get a
Cool.
set of 100, and then I get another set later on, and I've noticed a lot of progress on my handstand. Of my handstand and my pike push-ups, because I remember the first week I couldn't even get 5. I was like 2 and 3, just pike
Yeah.
push-ups. You know what I'm saying? So because
Yeah,
I'm trying to
I
break it
asked
down.
that because I know a couple of guys in my town here that they can do full planche, and they said to me, "Oh, if you want to be good at planche, do handstand push-ups because that is building that raw power, also balance, and that raw power, and then doing the handstand to the to leaning to the planche, dropping down into planche type stuff. That is they say that was for them the key for achieving the planche.
Mm, yeah, yeah. I'm giving myself a break on that being on my head. I'm giving myself a break. At least, a couple of days. Yeah,
Think
2 days
think
I've been
about
taking
it.
a break. Yeah, yeah. No, I am
Yeah,
definitely. I
yeah.
already on. Yeah, I'm trying to break the moves on my own for my own experience, right? Like that, I'm
Yeah,
seeing what
yeah.
moves I need, and I know I need that. That's one of them. I want to get good at the and
But
what's
for
gonna help me
everybody's
double.
different, right?
Yeah,
You know,
everybody's
there are
different.
more ways that lead to Rome, they say.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah, that's and that's true, man. I was talking about this the other day. You know, we cannot think that because it works for somebody, it's gonna work for us the same way. But we gotta take the knowledge that somebody shares, and we can apply it in our own. That I'm big into that, man. Like I'm always looking for info. I'm a info junkie, man. I like information, right? And I try it, man. I don't give a fuck. I said I try that, and then I come to, man, this might not be, this is not working for me, and but then maybe a part of that is gonna help me too. At least experiencing that, I know I can have it on my menu. I was talking about, I have a menu of things that I'm gonna use on my own. Okay, so boxing has a question. He said, my
Yeah.
arms are shaking when I stand on my handstand. How can I fix it?
Build more power. Your arms are too weak. Simple as that.
Yeah.
How? How would you recommend?
Everything that builds power. Overhead press, doing your push-ups, doing your handstand push-ups, pike
Right.
push-ups. Also, standing on your hands. Go into just a frog stand to get used to standing on the hands. You don't need to be on your head right away, but you need to get stronger. When you're shaking, it is just a power thing. Simple.
So
Yeah.
from what I was told, they say when you're doing a handstand, you want your fingers open and you kind of gripping the floor.
Yeah,
Like that is that
that's
true?
true.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
true. You want as much platform as you want, and you want to be gripping. And I see a lot of people when we're doing handstands, they wanna, when they're balancing with the legs. But that's not the way to go. Then don't call it hand balancing for no reason. You need to push a little bit with the fingers like this. Just like playing piano. Standing in
Hmm.
your handstand and you just press gently with your fingers, and that is how you rock back and forth to the side or whatever you want.
That's
That's what
real.
So you also need finger strength and hand strength.
Yeah. Now, let me share experience, man. When I was trying to get the handstand, and I will hear that, right? Because you go on YouTube and look tutorials and shit, and I
Yeah,
remember
true.
they talk about that. And for me, and I was trying to practice it, man. It seemed impossible to, because I would go on the a kick and handstand, and I'm like, shit, I'm trying to balance with my hands. It seems so impossible, man, but it really happens. It really happens. You
Yeah,
build that strength, and then once you build that strength, it's crazy because you balance with however you up, back and forth with the hand.
yeah. When I
That's how
teach some
amazing the
people the
body is.
handstand, I just learned it first time against the wall, and you have one feet against the wall and one off the wall, and you only have to press real gently in your fingers, and your second leg is also coming off the wall. That's the only thing you have to do, and that's the cue for a lot of people to understand from only my fingers, gentle push with the fingers.
are you doing it with your back to the wall or your chest to the wall?
I train most of the times with my back to the wall because you can get in a straight handstand with one leg straight and one leg against the wall only for support, also gently. And when you push a little bit with the fingers, you can get the other leg a little bit off like that. When you're standing with your stomach to the wall, you're most of the time leaning in a diagonal position. So it's way harder to get straight.
I remember early on you said the other thing for you, Chiba, is that uh, that's important is how to bail out of a handstand.
Yeah,
Yeah. You should learn that first.
Yeah, exactly. Then you're less
Hmm.
concerned about, okay,
Yeah.
well, I know how I can, once I go up, I know how to get out of there in a
yeah.
safe way.
We all have a
Yeah.
dominant side, and you want to discover the dominant side for you. Is it left? Is it right? And just fall a couple of times, and you learn that. You learn that pretty quickly.
Yeah.
Yeah,
When you get tired of hitting the ground 100 miles per hour. You
I,
learn
I
how to
even
fall.
I even hit my kettlebells. I went through doors and everything. Shit.
Me
That
too.
happens.
Me too. I
You
would
know.
recommend that honestly. If I was to start do handstands again, recommend that.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
Oh,
Stay
so,
tuned for his recommendation.
yeah.
next
Boxing
next week.
also asks, can you say what's the best bicep exercise? My opinion, I will always say chin ups.
Yeah.
Oh, there I am.
I
You guys hear me?
agree.
Yeah.
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 What's
Sorry,
your
guys. I had
recommendation?
a call came in.
What do you
Man,
want to
I'm gonna put
say?
my thing on airplane next time.
Then you can't go
Yeah, I
online.
cannot hear you.
Well, we hear you.
Hear me?
Yeah, we
Nope.
hear you.
I'm gonna
We
go
hear
back.
you.
I'll be right back.
All right. Yeah, what do you think's the best bicep exercise?
Well,
Curls?
you know what the funny thing is? What I discovered at work a couple of years ago. We were taking windows, the window frames out of buildings, and there's heavy as shit. You know, you have to carry that with multiple people. But we had it in a position like this, where we have to pull, and it is a kind of a drag pull. And my biceps were fucked up at the end of the day every time. So the type of drag pull and a heavy weight, that is also something that is phenomenal.
Like
That's
a
it.
deadlift.
Yeah.
No,
like
no, no, the drag pull. You know, you can do a chin up like this, but you can
Uh-huh.
also do a chin up like this, where you drag it. You know, it's the same
oh.
way where you carry something heavy, you want to pull it up, but we stayed though in the isometric position because we have to carry those big window frames across the how do you call that? The frameworks, you know, that's outside of the building, the scaffolding.
Yeah, yeah.
So
Oh,
we have to walk with it, and and a certain pad.
Simple. Amazing. What's a pelican
Yeah.
curl? Anybody know what a
Um,
pelican curl is?
don't know.
Yeah,
No.
me neither. But I think when it comes to biceps, it'd be hard to. I guess it depends on your goal, but a chin up, what's better than that? What's
Yeah.
better
Yeah,
than a chin up for your biceps?
the
It's
number one I will say is a chin up, of 100%.
it's multifunctional too. I mean,
Yeah,
Absolutely.
it's hitting more than just biceps.
it is the whole body. It's even the
Yeah.
abs. They discovered, by the way, that the abs are the most involved muscle in a chin up or pull up
Yeah, I believe it.
for some strange reason. Yeah.
The best grip for muscle ups, it depends what do you mean. What do you mean? Like your thumb over, thumb under, your false grip? Well, it depends what you mean by grip.
Yeah, I think that's what it means, and I think that's it depends on the
Individual.
person. Yeah, and depends on the bar too, because some bars you can grip around. Like I remember we have rib rides; those bars were thick as hell, man. So I had to go thumb over. You know, like I could not grip like this, so that's thumb over. Yeah,
And
my first grip is weak, so I need to train that too.
Yeah.
so for look how good is at muscle ups, and he uses the false grip.
Hmm.
So
Yeah.
you can make an argument. He says it's easier, but it's just because that's how he's conditioned himself.
Right.
You know, thumb over or under. Again, there's a neurological difference when your thumb is over and your thumb is under, and how it targets your forearms. But ultimately, it's always going to come down to preference. Just like everything, there's no right and wrong in fitness. Even you can make an argument for anything, why it's beneficial and why it's probably not. For everything. So who cares? Do what you're comfortable with and make it work.
Yeah, yeah. It depends on the. That's because all bodies are different, man. You know, like some people is stronger at certain things more, or maybe because you train a certain way for a long time. It really depends, man. I try both though. I definitely ever since I started kicking it with Gus and working out with them, I tried. You know, he'd be doing like I want to try no gloves, Gusto. No gloves, bro. I'm gonna try to do more stuff with no gloves. Not muscle ups because I think muscle ups is too much rippage. You know, like when you go over, you know,
at
that
first because you don't do it, but
yeah.
there's a difference. The way I stopped wearing gloves for pull-ups and muscle-ups a while ago. Remember Double O?
Yeah.
And I have no regrets because there's a difference when you feel the bar.
Yeah, I was gonna say that.
Yeah.
Like, these things give us so much information.
There
Like
you go.
The
Well
feedback,
said.
like that's huge.
Yeah. Well said. Are we gonna do some dips even, or?
Yeah. Do some dips.
Do we need to do a warm up?
All right.
What are we doing?
Well, the idea
Quick hundreds
was,
and then talk again.
yeah, let's do 100 dips,
Yeah.
right? 100 dips, and then we rest and we do 100 dips again. And I want to see how many times we can do it. So it's basically a race to 100 dips as many times as we can.
Cool.
Secretly, I wanted to do it 10 times, but I didn't want to tell anyone.
Yeah. I got 20 minutes. I'm gonna do that.
All right.
If we want to do that, we're here till tomorrow with the talking.
All right.
Guys ready?
Yeah, you kick it in. I'm gonna get the timer right here.
All right.
All right. Whenever y'all kick it in.
Go ahead. 100 dips.
3,
2, 1.
First set.
Nice. I did 52.
43.
40.
Nice.
40 more. Let's go. $75.
64.
63.
85.
75.
74.
90.
92.
100.
100.
84.
That felt good.
About 3 minutes.
100. Oh, 250.
In front.
Ah,
A little bit sore from my navel shield from yesterday, so that's good. Getting that blood into recovery.
Hey, Aldo.
Mm.
Palermo says that you keep your dip bars pretty close. There a reason?
Not really, man. That's kind of I kind of like trying to keep it so my arms don't be like this. So I'm trying to keep it like this, so it's you know what I'm saying, kind of like with my shoulder is.
In line.
Honestly, yeah.
That's good. Yeah, I
Yeah.
think that's a benefit from having dip bars like you do, because you can really target muscles and make it comfortable.
Yeah. Like that's the only reason. Like it was too close at the beginning. It was bumping my hips. So then I opened up a little bit. But yeah, it's mostly for comfort. For comfort because yeah, I mean there's benefits for all of them. If you're doing wide too. But for me, it's just for comfort. Yeah. Yeah. Not really a particular reason, man. That's just where my shoulder feel good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a good reason.
I think it's like it'll be akin to doing diamond push-ups,
Yeah.
and probably hit your triceps way more directly.
Yeah.
And
When you have
chest.
your arms more tucked, there's more triceps, you know, more out, more chest.
Oh.
You know, that's funny because I feel the pump of my chest.
But it also depends if you're hanging in the front or just stay like this. You know, this also more triceps, but if you hang a little bit to the front, this way more chest right away.
Yeah, definitely leaning in.
Yeah, you're welcome, boxing. That's what we're here for, man. This is a community, bro. This is, you know, ultimately, man, we do this YouTube. So maybe somebody else out there watching, man, like, yo, I'm going to do some dips too, man. Let's go. You know, that's what we do this, man. You know, it's not, us, you know. That's how I like to see it, at least for myself. I don't know about the brothers, man, but that's, you know.
Yep. And then maybe they'll come on here eventually.
Yeah.
Come
Get
join.
Thank you, bro.
Aids motivation.
Thank you.
Cyrus and G-Bay Gastra. All in the house. Ready for the
That was
next
tough.
round?
Yeah.
Those are hitting that dang nerve on my left hand. Sometimes, like, I can't find the spot, and it hits a nerve.
Oh yeah, I know what you mean. Sometimes I have that with my fingers. You know, when I'm working and I'm grabbing something too hard, you know, you're getting nerve pinched and it is swelling up, swells up. You mean that?
I try and move it. I try and move it around where I'm pressing, but sometimes it just feels like I can't get the spot.
Yeah. The lighting of fireworks outside of my home here. We have a lot of fireworks, by the way, at your places.
We did last night. They're doing this parade of lights where the boats down in the harbor, they all put on Christmas lights and they go around the harbor. And they do a bunch of fireworks.
Wow.
Is the Netherlands big into Christmas, G-Bay?
Here?
Yeah.
Good question.
Yeah, a lot of people, but in my neighborhood not, because you know, I'm a little bit of a minority. So most people that live here are Muslim and they don't celebrate Christmas.
Okay, so what's the dominant or predominant religion in Netherlands?
Christianity.
Okay.
But most of the people in the Netherlands are atheists or non-religious.
What about Sinterklaas?
Is there
we don't do. Yeah, sorry, what do you say, Gus?
Is there a reason what why it's so popular there?
What do you mean?
Like atheism, it's like popular in the Netherlands. Is there a reason, or it just is what it is?
No, we just think that has to do with the education system. We have seen in all European countries that when the educational system was going up, the religion has faded away.
Interesting. So as you think, as the education system progressed, the belief in like any sort of religion decreased?
Yeah. It's just a natural thing.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Maybe do some research.
Yeah. And anybody can do whatever he wants. And we're not. Nobody is forced to believe in anything. You know, we all have the freedom. Just like with your by your place. But I believe that in America it is religion is a little bit more dominant. And in Europe, especially in the country, the top countries in the north, it's not so much anymore.
Fascinating.
Yeah.
Yep.
Are you ready for another 100?
Let's go.
Let's do.
Oh yeah, let's go.
Count it.
Ready? 3, 2, 1.
$30.
33.
42.
40. 45.
49ers.
54.
One.
Two.
Beginning to feel it.
Yeah. Yeah.
$80.
70.
75. 80.
5.
81.
90.
'More than that forever.
95.
100.
90.
329.
How long was the first time?
3.
200.
Yeah.
That was 3 minutes and then 3 minutes and 29 seconds?
Yep.
Okay.
Destiny, good morning.
So,
Thank you, Guillermo. Thank you, traveling.
I know.
Oh. Not here, right there.
working out, I got a pump.
Me too, it's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Yeah, that was good. Oh man.
all right. We got 5 minutes left. You want one more round?
Yeah.
Sure.
Let's wait 1 minute.
We
see
can
if
manage that.
All right. Tell us when you're ready, yo. I'll just.
Yeah, let's see. This is the real one right here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
After being cooked like that.
Been a while since I did a high number of dips. I need to do the 1,000 again, by the way.
Oh, I'm with it. I'll do it with you.
I'll do it too.
Thanks,
It's
Dad.
been a
That's all
couple of months.
actually. We talked about doing that yesterday, but Gusto with that injury, man. I said, man, don't do that shit, man.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, smart.
Yeah. Let's see how I recover from this. I feel a little. It goes to what G-Bay was saying. Work out. You know, when you
Yeah.
have a soreness or some sort of like a muscle injury of sorts, work out. But like do it in a way that you're not exhausting the muscle, but you're getting the blood through it and letting it massage itself.
All right, let's go.
All right. Count it off.
3, 2, 1, go. Oh boy.
And 5.
25. Yeah, this is the one that's gonna count.
Four.
5.
What's up, traveling?
Yeah, you can work out in the morning and in the evening when you switch your muscle groups. It's doable. Very good way. Sometimes I do a run in the morning and some upper body stuff in the evening. Works out just fine.
Do you lift weights before or after your burpees?
For me,
Yeah.
most of the time I do that before.
Ah,
50.
50.
40.
51.
$60.
60.
47. This part right here. This side and the tricep gets crazy tight.
Same thing. Maybe
Okay.
feel it also here. The connection,
Yeah.
the connected tissue.
I'm trying to get a little off my chest.
Yeah.
I used to do a lot. I used to lean way over. Yeah.
77.
Right.
Three. $91.
90.
$100.
76.
Salute.
100. Cannot even get my hand behind my back.
81.
Ah. Ah.
300 dips.
Ah.
86.
Ah.
That was a finish line workout.
Yeah.
Ah.
What's your favorite ab routine? Hanging leg raises or crunches? Hanging leg raises.
91.
Crunches is
Leg raises, hanging leg raises.
Yep.
crunches in general.
Always.
It's
Weighted.
that's not what your core and your abdominal muscle does. It's strength. It balances your body and stabilizes your body. So you want to train it to like for its function. I don't know how for crunches you're compressing your spine, unless you're just doing like straight without bending your back crunches. Then that's okay.
And most people use momentum. Also with leg raises,
Window.
you don't need momentum.
Slow it down. Do less reps.
Yeah.
Tight.
No swinging.
Contract your core. Think about contracting your core.
Yeah.
And your abs.
Use the cruise up for resistance.
Yeah. Cruise up. Copyright.
I gotta do that right there. Hey man, I'm gonna tell you what, L-sits, man. L-sit is a great ab workout.
Yeah.
L-sit is a great ab workout. I mean, if you have some of these bars or parallels, I'm finding out with the parallels is better for me. I don't know if it's
Can
for
you do
everybody, but
L-sit to handstand, Aldo?
yep, yeah, I've been practicing that right there. Yep,
Awesome.
yep. Tomorrow morning I'm gonna do that
Fantastic
actually.
movement. And also when you do that, the L-sit to handstand, especially when you do slow, you're going a little bit into some kind of bent arm tucked planche.
Yeah.
Yep.
So there's a crossover.
Micro training. You'll be micro training your planche.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm doing tomorrow morning. I'm gonna do some planks into L-sit. I mean L-sits into whatever how far I can get into the handstand.
Nice.
Awesome. Great exercise.
I think how I actually learned how to do the tuck planche because I was just failing doing a handstand right there.
Huh?
You know, you do that L-sit, you try to get up, but I can't do it, or I'm scared to go up there without breaking my face, and I just keep planching.
Yeah. But everything on the hands has a crossover to everything that you do on the hands. Doesn't matter what it is. You do an L-sit, handstand, planche, all those things, flow into each other in some kind of way.
It's a beautiful exercise.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Hanging flutter kicks.
Oh yeah, flutter kicks, man.
Mountain climbers.
Yep.
Which I just started doing because of the episode we had with Repmaster. I had such a good workout. I've been doing that because it works out the top of your legs.
Yeah, Yep.
And I think that it'll help my Navy SEAL because everything that got exhausted with the mountain climbers is probably the weaknesses that hold me back from completing the shot caller.
Well, you want to build strong hip flexors.
And I got
And when you do flutter kick, hanging leg raises, knee raises, doesn't matter. Those things help to build a stronger hip flexors. Sometimes I also use them as warming up, the leg raises for my running.
so if I do flutter kicks or things of that nature, I can literally feel my hip come out of place all the time. In and out, pop, pop, pop. It's very uncomfortable.
Yeah.
I got so much stuff wrong with me.
But it is nothing to worry about, by the way. If you're hearing popping sound, that's most of the time is it nothing.
Yeah, it's a tendon a lot of times that's going over
Yeah.
a little ridge on the bone.
Really?
Or a little bit of air that's just in there beneath there. Nothing to worry about.
Oh, it's interesting. Because
Like when I do this one,
huh?
when I do this is where I heard this. I get a pop every time. And I used to think I was grinding on something, but it's, one thing it could be is just this tendon that's going like this over a little ridge.
You know what the funny thing is? Try that with some weight, and most of the time you don't hear it.
Oh, huh.
Why is that?
It's just the weight that is tensing up the tendon.
Test that out.
Yeah, I'll try it. I need some
I
of those
thought I'd
monkey
hear a
boots.
bigger pop.
Yeah.
Yeah, if I do leg raises, I feel that, man. It makes me. But I guess if it's nothing, it's nothing. But it scares me.
Yeah, you also know in the morning it is most of the time more than in the evening, and then you are warmed up and everything is just loose in the socket, and you know.
Yep. All right, brothers, I got to get.
Yeah, everyone.
Appreciate you all.
Thank you, everybody, for joining. It was great to be back, man. It was a great show. We talked a lot of S, and we did a little bit of F.
Great to see you,
Well,
G-Bay. Good to see you guys back
Thank you for
again.
having me on.
G-Bay,
Always
thank you,
grateful
man.
For Sundays. It's a beautiful
So
thing.
I have a little bit more time in the coming weeks. Maybe I jump in again.
Yes,
Oh,
sir.
yeah. You gotta be on vacations. You gotta come next Sunday, G-Bay.
I cannot make promises because sometimes I say stuff and my girlfriend says, "Nah, we have already something." So
You didn't
I'm
know
not the
we had
best in
other
keeping the
plans.
agenda.
All right. God bless you, G-Bay, man. Thanks, man. It's always a pleasure,
Thank you
man.
very
Yo,
much.
I'm so thankful to you too, man. We can do this. I cannot explain to you how grateful I am, man. This is so big. This is something that I'm taking to my wheels fall off, man. This experiences with you guys, man. Thank you.
True. Have a lovely afternoon. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Salute,
God bless
brother.
everyone.
Peace, y'all.